I fully expect my parents to do the same thing at some point during this live show.
Right? Just get busted up in the room. Look.
Hi! Oh my gosh. Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome. We are live. I should probably at some point retweet. Somebody remind me to retweet the thing and tell people we're live because I always forget to do that.
I got you.
Awesome. But anyways, so we are here on my channel because we're going to be productive. I didn't want to make this like a specific write-in because I know that scares people off sometimes from... There goes Source. It scares people off from joining in, and I just wanted to be like, hey, take whatever project you need to work on, come do it. So, sorry, it's been a long day at work, and so my brain is not 100%. Anyways, y'all want to go ahead and introduce your channels and say who you are, please, and thank you.
You want to pick somebody to go first?
Oh, do I get to do that?
Yeah.
Well, you spoke, so you get to go first, R.
Okay. Hello, I'm R. My channel name is literally just the name you see on the screen because I'm not creative. I do a lot of the typical booktube videos and I read a lot of queer lit and yeah, I read a bunch of different genres. Well, I say that, but I mainly just read subgenres of fantasy and contemporary.
R is the place to
historical
go.
Fiction.
Yeah, R is the place to go if you want to read sad books about Greek men who die.
Yeah, my brand is The Song of Achilles. It's great. I love it so much. And yeah, so that's me.
Yay! Okay, so Deja, tell us a little bit about your channel, please, and thank you.
Hi, I'm Deja. My channel is Diary of a Reader. And my channel, well, literally like the tagline for my channel is Hot Mess in Progress. So that tells you everything that you need to know.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Deja does the best vlogs because they're so real. Like, Deja will be like, I'm gonna like go into it, and she gets so excited about stuff, and then the next one you'll be like, oh yeah, so
it did happen.
I think that was one of the first things I watched was your vlog. I was like, all right, this person, I need to be friends with this person because she's amazing. So, all right. Anyways, so let's see. Let's go ahead. One more little icebreaker thing that I want to, because I like to give people some time to get here. What are y'all reading right now? I'll go first, or I can let you guys go first.
You can go first.
I don't want to go first again.
Okay, well, I like to switch it up, so I'll go first, and then I will let Deja follow me, and then we can do, okay? I'm reading a lot of books at the moment. I'm reading one that's going to possibly, I think it's going to be sad. It's Rooftops of Tehran by Mabod Siraji. This is about Iran in the 1973, right after the rebellion. We've just gotten to the part where the saddest thing I think is going to happen in the plot has happened. So I have hope that maybe it won't be.
Margaret, your video's on private.
Oh, why is it on private? Hold on. Okay.
Oh
anyway.
no!
Because I was trying to find it.
Do it all again.
It's fine. I don't know why it would. Hold on. Why did it do that?
Technical difficulties.
Yes, technical difficulties. Let me see if I can go in and adjust it from my end real quick.
Okay.
That's the wrong end.
Hey, both ends are great ends if you know what you're doing.
Okay, well, that would explain why no one is only one person is watching right now.
How is the one person watching?
Probably
describe it.
Well, the one person is me.
Oh.
You know that means I have to make you guys introduce yourselves again.
Yeah, that's okay.
Fine.
It'll give me a better chance to do it better.
Yeah. I mean,
got it.
I filled it in. Okay, so let's change it up though this time because I'm going to give you an extra prompt. So, hello, everyone. Welcome. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I thought we were live. We were not live, but now we are live. In theory, I hope. Anyways, just ignore the first 5 minutes. We're back again. And since we're live, let's go ahead and have everyone introduce themselves and tell me what your favorite book is. Tasha's about to jump out of the screen and kill me. Or pick your most recent favorite. If favorite book is too hard. Obviously, y'all know me. I'm Margaret, the word nerd. And my favorite book of all time is The Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan because Annabeth Chase rocks. If you're on my channel, you know my channel. If you're not on my channel, if you just found me, I talk about books. I talk about writing. Sometimes I talk about Batman. Sometimes I talk about Batman a lot. But mostly that's on Twitter. But I like to post bookish videos about what I've been reading and occasionally do some deep dives into actual reviews. But that doesn't happen very often because I am a mess. All right.
I can go first.
Okay, I was saying let's stick to the original order.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm R from the channel R Jensen because I don't have a creative bone in my body when it comes to naming things. And why not let the internet know your last name, right? So that is me. My favorite book is The Song of Achilles. I absolutely adore The Song of Achilles. It is, if you have not read it, you should read it. It is, Margaret won't read it because it's sad. I will warn you that it is sad. But it's a good sad. It's such a good sad.
There is no such thing.
And on my channel, I mainly talk about queer books because that's just what I like to read. And I mainly focus on subgenres of fantasy and contemporary. So, and and my pronouns are they, them for those of you who don't know.
Yes.
So there we go. Now you know.
That's a Hamilton lyric. I shouldn't start singing.
Yeah.
Please do. Yes, I will join you.
No, absolutely not, Deja. You will not hear me singing on this channel yet.
Alexander Hamilton.
You can sing. You're cute when you do it. I'm self-conscious. All right, Deja, go ahead and introduce yourself. And I want it in song. Okay.
Oh no. Okay, I'm back. Hi, I'm Deja. From the channel Diary of a Reader. At this point, there is no such thing as a favorite book. So the most highly rated book that I've read recently was Vicious by V.E. Schwab. So right now, that's my favorite.
I need to read that one.
That book sent me on a roller coaster because for the longest time, I could not tell who was the actual bad guy and who was like the pro tag, I guess you could call it, because neither one of them were good.
Yeah, I think that's the point.
But I talk about anything and everything on my channel as terms of like books, except for like classical. Not find classical on my channel. I can't do it. I suffered through it in school for 12 years, and I said never again. Never catch me slipping like that. But I read authors of every nationality, sexuality, creed, whatever. I read it all, everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. And you also are you one of the co-hosts for Mermaidathon, or do you just love Mermaidathon?
Oh, yes. So I'm currently in the middle of a readathon with co-hosting with
and Deja
3 other lovely people. Our third round doing this. I am failing miserably, but as a hot mess in progress, I'm staying on brand, so it's okay.
It's all right. I failed my readathon last time we did it too, technically. I only read 2 of the books I was supposed to read, and one of them was the group book. So, anyways, okay, so before we realized that I had lost my mind and not done things correctly, we were talking about what we are currently reading. I'll just say real quick, I'm reading Rooftops of Tehran by Mahmoud Shirazi. It's set in 1973 Iran. It's really good so far. I think it's going to be sad though, so we'll see how I feel about it at the end. And then I'm also reading Take a Hint, Danny Brown, and this is the most adorable thing. I love them so much, but also the secondhand embarrassment. Like Zaf is just, he's making it hard at times because I'm having to put it down like every other line and be like, I can't. Their little meet cute moment about killed me. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is, if she was not so into this, I love this book so much. That's basically my life right now. What about y'all? I think we just decided that Deja got to go next this time.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I had to go grab it. That's why I like slid off screen real quick. I am currently reading Less by Andrew Sean Greer. It's an adult fiction book, and it is beautiful. Like chef's kiss. This is probably gonna get 5 out of 5 stars from me. It's about this guy named Arthur Less. He's an author, but not like super accomplished. And his ex-boyfriend is currently getting married. They dated for 9 years, and he's marrying this guy that he met 6 months ago. And so to avoid the wedding, he's like, I'm going to travel all across the world and just say I'm busy. So that way I don't have to accept or decline the invitation.
Why would you invite your ex to your wedding anyway?
I mean, because he still considers him a friend, but like, I wouldn't want to go to my ex's wedding. Like, if I dated you for 9 years.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be a situation where I'd be like, listen, if you want to come, you're welcome. But if you don't, I get it.
And
yeah. What are you reading?
My turn?
Yes,
I'm actually rereading. There's a notification on my screen. I'm actually rereading Cemetery Boys. So I've read this book before. I got an e-arc of it. That's why I held up my phone because I don't have a physical arc of it. They ran out of those. But I got an e-arc of it, and it is phenomenal. So much so that I'm rereading it before it comes out. So yeah, in case you are not aware, Cemetery Boys is about this trans Latinx guy who there's like magic and stuff, and he's trying to prove to his family that he's a brujo, which means that he like can like send spirits to the afterlife. So he can also like summon spirits. So his cousin like dies, and he tries to summon his cousin, but instead of summoning his cousin, he summons the ghost of Julian, who is like a recently dead like teenager, and he's full of chaotic energy, and I just love him so much. And it's about like there's a lot more plot wise, but I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, so like that's like the general synopsis.
Why do people think summoning ghosts is good? It never ends well.
It's real good. It's real good.
We love chaotic energy characters.
Yes. Yeah. They are fun.
It's real good. And I'm really enjoying like the trans rep his own voices, and it is chef's kiss. It is chef's kiss so much. So yeah. It comes out September 1st. Comes out in September, I know that. And you can pre-order it, and there's a really cool pre-order campaign going on. So if you haven't pre-ordered it and you think it sounds interesting, go pre-order it, and you can get some really cool swag out of it.
Nice. Now, can I ask, how much time has happened between when you read it the first time and now you're rereading it?
Okay. I read it in mid-June, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's a gotcha.
It's also like a buddy read with like some other people who love the book. So we wanted to reread it before it came out in September, just to be like, no, because there's supposed to be like a bunch of changes in the like finished copy. So we like wanted to be in the know of what those changes were. Yeah.
You said June, and I thought you were going to say like junior year of high school.
Oh, no.
Note to self: only give R like completed copies of my books because R will be taking notes. No arcs for you. Maybe some early drafts because you'll be able to tell me what to change.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, so the way this is the first time I think both of you have done one of these with me. So the way I work is I put my timer all the way over here. Hold on. So the way I usually work is I'll do a 25 minutes on where we're working and then 5 minutes where we get to chat. And usually that 5 minutes becomes 10 minutes unless I'm feeling super strict. So today I've been feeling the 15-minute intervals lately. So I think that's what I am going to do. Real quick, what is everyone working on? Because we've got 3 minutes before we go.
I am trying to find a quote from the Fever King for my bullet journal. Wait,
I
do you like Fever King?
I just finished it. The ending of that book was so good. Oh my gosh.
The Fever King is my new brand, y'all. It's so good. I love it so much.
I can't wait for the
We
sequel.
shall discuss after this. I will.
Definitely. We gotta
Kelly's.
get together after this.
But yeah, I decided that August was going to be the Fever King inspired because I ran out of ideas. So I usually have a quote page and then like a month page. Yeah. And so I'm trying to find a quote to put on the quote page. And then I'm going to draw it in my bullet journal.
Okay. And Deja, what is your project today?
I am.
If you're comfortable saying it.
Oh, no, I am. I am working on a digital art project for myself. I'm making myself a sticker of like a face with a mask on it. And then on the mask, say, wear a mask. And then I want to turn it into a sticker and put it on my car.
I love you so much.
That way, like when people read the back of the car and they're not wearing a mask, like I hope they feel bad. Like I hope they feel guilty about not wearing a mask because I'm gonna be like,
when they're not in their car, right? They gotta wear the mask.
Like if you're in the store or anything, you gotta have a mask on. But if you're like in your car, I don't care.
Yeah. It's off as soon as I get in my car. But
right?
Yeah. So
those things are not comfortable at all.
No, they're not. And I go jogging and my mom's like, I don't know how you do it. I'm just like,
really?
My desire to not get sick is greater than my discomfort. So
when I go to like a track or something to like walk around, like usually when I go, there's not a lot of people. And so like I'll leave it off. But if like more people start showing up, I'll just leave because I'm just like, I can't. I have asthma. So I'm just like, I'm not trying to wear a mask to see what happens.
Same. Okay, so I am currently, I need to spend 15 minutes working on my query letter today because that's my deal is I have to spend 15 minutes working on something writing. And then the rest of my time I can spend working on booktube videos because I'm doing booktube VEDA because I am not all there apparently because I thought that was a good decision.
I'm going to tell you, I'm so proud of you for doing that. Like I've been watching your videos and I'm just like,
my decision-making skills were not there the day I decided to do that. So anyways, but that's what we're doing today because I am behind technically by a video. So it is 7:20. I am going to put us on for, and hopefully I'll remember to put the sprints in there. I'm going to put us on for 15 minutes starting now.
Okay.
Don't forget to mute your mics. And we're back. Okay. Get this back. So we're going to have to try things a little differently since I screwed up setting this up. It won't let me do chat comments on this side. So I'm trying to figure out how to do them. I've got two screens going right now, basically on my laptop. It's fun. We're going to set the timer. This clock is way ahead. Anyways, so how did we do?
Did pretty good. I found a great quote.
You did? Nice. Do you want to share it with us?
Yeah,
or is it...
here. It's not complete yet, but the quote is all there. And I don't know if you can be able to see it because it's in yellow, but it says, "For the first time in years, Dara wanted to live." I was like, yes. I love Dara with my whole heart.
He deserves so much in the world.
He does.
Oh, man.
Sorry, I got excited. I was like, my boy with the...
Oh, that's great that you guys get to have this book. It's fantastic. Oh my god, this is gonna be fun. Okay, how did you do, Deja?
I finished the basic, like, rough sketch of what I wanted to like, and I just realized I kind of ran into a problem because I draw on my screen, and as I'm doing that, the computer's going like this. So I'm trying to hold it steady as I'm drawing. So if you see my camera doing this, because I'm drawing on the screen. But I'm going to outline it.
No one's going to pay attention to this part while we're quiet. Let's see. I can't highlight comments like I usually do, but Max says that their dinner is yummy, so they think they did okay. Not bad, Max. What are you having for dinner, Max? I'm curious now. You've got my intrigue peaked. So after I did all of the technological stuff and tried to fix it and then scared the heck out of you guys probably because I wasn't muted. Sorry. I decided that the chapter that I wrote, or no, the paragraph that I rewrote yesterday was better the way I wrote it the first time. So, anyways.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah. The query letter hasn't had much progress today, but maybe if I get enough work done tonight, I'll be able to go back to it. So, all right, let's see. Oh, Max is having fried rice. I love fried rice. It's so good.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And Brianna says she has got some good reading in. Can't give us an exact page count because she was slacking and didn't figure out where she was at the beginning. No, I'm just kidding, Brianna. I love you. You don't have to keep exact count for me. So, anyways, now it's on to editing for me. That should be fun.
Editing is always fun.
So that's when it makes you want to throw the computer out the window. Raise your hand if you've wanted to do that. Oh, Rye got some good reading in too. Fantastic. I like that y'all are reading. I am not. I get to read after this because I am behind on videos. So, anyways. But, all right, we got 1 minute. No, we don't. We have 1 minute and 42 seconds.
Ooh.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to go by this clock and not by that one. We got 1 minute, and then I'll have us go. You guys want to do 15 or 20?
20?
20 is fine. Yeah.
I'll pull out the other timer.
Let's switch gears.
Yep.
So a sneak preview of what the other side is going to look like. So this looks like this, kind of.
Oh, I love that.
And then this side is going to look like this.
The electric air, yes.
Oh, the secret out?
There's a second book out, yeah.
All right, y'all. It is 7:40. I'm sorry for interrupting you. Finish.
No, you're good.
Okay, I was going to say. It's 7:40, so we are going to go for 20 minutes or until 8 o'clock. Go. And that is time, y'all. Oh no, we lost Deja.
Oh no.
I'm sure Deja will be back in a moment. There we go. I see Deja. Now everyone sees Deja. Okay, Max, we need to know what comics you were talking about first off. Secondly, how did everyone do?
I finished what I needed to do. Yeah.
You finished what you needed to do.
Yeah, I even got okay, I didn't finish what all I needed to do. I still have to do my top 5 music page, but I don't know what to put for that. So I finished basically everything.
Oh, you're waiting for me.
Yeah.
I'm still working on I'm taking off my towel. I'm still working on the outline. Oh, Jesus. I'm still working on the outline of the sticker, but it's coming out really good.
Yeah, that's nice. I love it. I can't wait to see what the sticker is when you finish. Like, you're gonna have to send us a picture of the finished product. Yes, Twitter. Fantastic. I've managed not to throw my computer out the window.
That's good.
I got through one whole description of a book, which comes out to 11 seconds.
My goodness.
I got through 11 seconds of footage, guys.
Hey, progress is progress, no matter how small it is.
It is. Also, I'm trying, I'm supposed to have a review go up tomorrow, and I'm trying to get that to load over to my WeVideo. I do not recommend WeVideo. If the WeVideo people are watching, your product sucks. Anyway, they're probably not watching. Why is it? There we go. It was saying I needed to remove someone, and I'm like, no, I'm not removing anyone.
Everybody
Anyways,
moved. Oh.
Everyone stays. So it's like the slowest video editing program probably in existence. I say, having tons of experience on other video editing programs. So
those movie makers.
Does Windows Movie Maker? Does Windows Movie Maker just randomly freeze on you, and then you have to close out of the entire window and lose all of your work in order to?
That would make me want to throw my laptop out of it, so that is understandable.
Yeah, it's great. It's supposed to auto save, and it does usually.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it'll be like 6 minutes worth of work. I'll be like, last save was like 6 minutes or 3 minutes ago, and I'll be like, do you know how much I've done in 3 minutes? Anyways, so we're gonna go for another 20 at 8:05. For those of you that are watching, there we go. Okay. Yes, Max was talking about a Fever King webtoon. Is that right, Max?
Yes, it's a webtoon.
Oh.
It's fucking lit, y'all.
It's a Fever King webtoon?
Yeah, there's a webtoon.
Let me go hop on the queue real quick.
We are feeding. Okay, let's see what else happened. Brianna says that she started dinner during that sprint. Great.
Oh, what's for dinner?
Oh yeah, Brianna, you gotta tell us what's for dinner. Max told us what was for dinner. Now you gotta tell us.
Right.
We're here. You've got at least two nosy people on this live stream.
There's a Fever King. Sorry, I found it. I just saw a picture and I was like, oh.
It's lit. I'm telling y'all.
Ooh.
All right.
No, we're trying to get stuff done right now. I can't look at it.
Okay. It's your reward for getting through this live stream despite the technical difficulties. Brianna says pesto chicken with nochi.
Oh, that's great. What is nochi?
Good.
It's I believe it's a type of pasta.
I'm about to say I love pesto and I love chicken, but I was like, wait, what's nochi?
It's something Italian because it's an Italian word.
Oh,
and I believe
I thought that was gnocchi.
Yeah, that might be. I'm not entirely sure I pronounced that right. Did I? I don't know. Anyways. It's a potato-based pasta. There's a pasta made of potatoes?
Yeah, you didn't know Nochi,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's at Olive Garden. The chicken and Nochi
Oh.
soup.
It probably has milk
Oh,
in it.
gnocchi.
Gnocchi. Okay, thanks, Max. None of us were pronouncing it right.
Right? For
Okay,
all one, it's fine.
it's all right. The only Italian I've taken is the little bit that I took in my chorus class, where they taught you how to pronounce some certain words. I did that with Italian and with German. So, all
I
right.
took Spanish.
I did take Spanish. I used to be somewhat fluent. Or at least I would have been able to get myself unlost in a city, but yeah. Matt, you took Italian for 3. How? That doesn't even surprise me, Max. Somehow that doesn't even surprise me. Anyways, okay. Enough of me having a conversation with someone in the comments. Let's get back to work.
Right? We're sitting here talking about webtoons.
Okay, 20 minutes, right?
Yes.
Let's go.
Go. We're going.
Little men, like, I can't draw that. Oh, I'm not on mute, am I? Nope.
And we're back. There we go. There's one in your back. I knew exactly what you were talking about, because I'm pretty sure I know which cover you're talking about.
Yeah, I can show it to you. This little guy.
The little person in the middle of it.
Yeah. But I didn't draw that. I drew something else and it turned out terribly.
That's funny. Well, the good news is you're the only one who ever has to see it. So
true.
That is a great comfort to me when I mess up in my bullet journal.
Right.
How'd it go for you, Deja?
I'm still working on the line art. Like, the sketch is like the easiest, fastest part, but like the line art has to be like neat. So when I go in to like color it and everything matches up. So I'm still working on the line art.
Mm-hmm. Nice. I got started on my review. That's the goal is to get the review up tomorrow morning and get my wrap up tomorrow night so that I can link the review in the wrap up.
What book is it for?
So, have you heard of Song of Blood and Stone?
No.
By Elle Penelope?
I have not.
Oh my God, it was so good. It was, she did a lot with, it was really interesting because it's a kind, not in, like, it's a high fantasy world, but it's more like kind of Western / World War I-ish in the aesthetic. And so she's doing this conflict between these two countries. One's called Lagomar, one's called Elsira, and the main character lives in Elsira, but her father was Lagomari. And so they she's inserted like modern day racial politics into this fantasy world, and just like the way she was able to handle some of this stuff while also giving me a fantastic romance and this aesthetic that I'm just like, I'm here for it. I would just, y'all.
This sounds exactly like the Fever King.
Yeah, I was about to say fantasy world with real world politics in it. Sounds like the Fever King.
Oh.
It's like parents are another nationality than the kid.
Mm-hmm. So,
sounds like the Fever King.
It starts out her grandfather is trying to bully her into giving up her mother's inheritance because the fact that her mother ran off and married her father was seen as like some like it was a blight on his, and he's trying to get into politics. But then she ends up running across this guy named Jack, who is a spy, and he's trying to keep this magical thing separating the two countries from falling. And I'm just like, oh boy, this is going to be fun. And so they're complete disasters, but I love them anyways. So.
Do you want to see my finished cover spread?
Sure. Show it to us.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Very nice.
I had to tape it because it was coming out.
It fell out.
So I had to tape it again.
I'm going to get you a nice journal so that...
I was gifted this one, so I feel like I have to use it.
Yeah, you use that one until it's finished, but when that one's done, I'm going to get you one that's not going to fall apart on you.
Yeah. This is eventually just going to be full of taped pages because I had to tape like the other page to. It's a mess.
That's so funny.
It's part of its character being taped.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of went out, so I didn't hear like the last part of what Margaret said, but the fact that Jack was a spy, I was just like, what other book do I know where like the love interest is a spy? I think you should read Fever King because you'll like it. If you like the thing, you'll love Fever King.
Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll look into it. Oh my god, hold on. We'll see. There are
We've
so many
converted
books.
another.
There are so many books.
Right?
Just kind of have to sit and like be stressed about that for a minute. Oh, this is why this is the real reason why I end up with 13 books on one TBR, even though there's no way I can possibly read that many books this month.
Hey, I be rooting for you.
Watch me read 13 books and only like 3 of them are the books that were on the TBR.
It's like all these extras. Just don't worry about it. I read. That's important.
Exactly. Plus, one of them is from my. Well, actually, technically, 2 of them are from my physical TBR. But one of them has been on my physical TBR for a while, and it's a TBR jar book.
Nice.
So, I'm trying to make room up there for new books. I've given up on trying to get it to go down and like be a reasonable number. My physical TBR, I'm just like, I just want to make room for new ones every now and then.
Right?
That's a mood. I have 2 shelves of unread books, and I need to make room for more of them, so I need to read more of them.
Right?
I have
more books.
Technically 3 because I use the top of my bookshelves for my unread books right now.
I don't have mine like categorized like that. Don't ask, I'm holding a paintbrush. I was playing with it. I just have everything everywhere. I have like a shelf and a half that's like my LGBT plus books, but then everything, and then like one shelf that's like completely Shadowhunters. But besides that, everything is mixed up. Like the unread, the read, everything is just mixed together.
Yeah, that's
See where my priorities lie.
That's how my shelves were at one point, but I'm one of those people that if I can physically see a goal, I am slightly more likely to actually do something about it.
Yeah.
I also wanted to do rainbow shelves, and I can't I don't have it within me to separate series.
Right?
So this is how I have managed to get my rainbow shelves like fulfill that part of my soul.
I can't do it. I can't have like an author's books like in different places because like the OCD in me is just like no. Stop it.
I can't do it. Authors have to stick together and series have to stick together. I can't have rainbow shelves because I can't do it.
Yeah.
I have a like shelf like of all the shelves. I have like what's the spaces in between on the shelves called? Like a deck? No. What is that called?
The space in between the shelf?
That's what it is. Those little spaces in between, I have like one that's a rainbow, and that's it. That's all I could muster. But every day I look at it, and I see Adam Silvera's books in different places, and I'm just like,
that's another one I won't read because he writes sad.
bro. More happy than not made me up. I have never ugly cried reading a book before, ever. I was depressed. I was crying. I was contemplating life and relationships. Whole emotional journey.
I like they both die at the end.
If the main character dies, that's the real cardinal sin for me. Like that is a no-go. Like I can handle a book being sad as long as the main character and the love interest make it out alive at the end.
Ooh, I can give you a list of books not to read then because for some reason I have a bad habit of picking up book series. Bro, so minor spoiler alert, but this series is like old, like older than dirt. Have you guys remember The Vampire's Assistant? No, or Apprentice? Assistant? Something like that. I don't know.
I didn't read a lot of vampire books, honestly.
Oh, well, I read this back in middle school, so this was
poor
12?
baby Deja got like that's so rude.
It was like 12, 13 years ago, but I read the whole series in a day It's 11 books. And on the last 2 pages of the 11th book, the main character dies and the world ends.
What?
I was like, why?
Crazy.
What was the point?
Good idea.
11 books?
11. I think it's 11. 11, 9? I don't know. It's a ridiculous number, but I was so disappointed. And I feel like I have wasted my life.
Yeah, there's a V.E. Schwab series that would, like, it is well written enough to get 5 stars from me. But the ending made me angry because
Which one?
I'm not telling.
State of Magic.
No, oh God, are you kidding me? I have like 2 different versions of that one. I have 2 versions. If they had killed off Lila, no.
Is it the Savage song?
I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone.
Oh, I want to know.
Anyways, you weren't paying attention.
Message me.
Yeah, well, if you've been paying attention to the screen, I was saying, maybe. And it was such a good series. It made me so angry. I just like the way. I was just like, why would you both literally and figuratively tear my heart out like that after getting me attached to these 2? And I mean, technically, it wasn't a romance, but it was. They had such a cute dynamic, and then she just. And I'm like, why would Brandon Sanderson has done it to me too. Those 2, if I had read those 2 series first, I wouldn't have touched anything by the rest of their entire. Nope.
You said Brandon Sanderson?
Yeah, Brandon Sanderson has a series where he made me angry.
Ooh.
Oh, I have another series that you don't need to read, and it made me really angry.
Which one?
Go ahead.
The Half Bad series.
Oh, I've heard of that one. I haven't heard great things about it.
Yeah, it made me really angry.
A lot of people either love it or hate it. I have never seen anybody be like, "Oh, it was good." People either it's like great.
People either like I have a friend who really loves it, and it's the whole reason I picked it up to begin with. And then I was like, "This ending, what are we doing here?" It made me so mad.
Mm-hmm. Just no. I need happiness at the end. You can make the book real sad.
Mm-hmm.
I need happiness at the end. Like one of the books that I'm reviewing frustrated me because the main character dies at the end, and she dies in the most pointless and sad way. And then any impact her death could have had, any like good could have come from her death, is completely negated because the one person she trusts to actually do something with her death or do what she wants done decides he's not going to. And I was just like, oh yeah, this is how typical that the man gets to live on and do whatever he wants with his life, and the woman is the one that decides that she's gonna commit suicide and die because her favorite regime or whatever it was is gone. And I'm just like,
yikes.
We're gonna start calling that the Black Widow syndrome. Or the Black Widow paradox or whatever.
I was gonna say she would have to be the one that killed him for her to be a Black Widow.
I
said she would.
Wait, have you seen Endgame?
I have seen Endgame. I get what you're saying. That once you said the what was it? The paradigm? The
paradox
syndrome,
whichever.
That was such a dumb decision. They could have gone so far with Black Widow.
I think it was because ScarJo doesn't want to make any more movies.
I wouldn't be surprised. I also feel like they're probably not lesser for not having her in their press conferences or tours anymore. So
I don't know. I liked Black Widow's character. I thought that they did her an injustice in that movie.
They definitely did. But I also understand that like they've been committed to these movies for 10 years. So if they wanted to go, I understand why they wanted to go. I just don't like how they got rid of her. And then like all of the guys get to leave. Well, never mind, because Tony. But like all of the guys get to be fine for the most part. One of my friends, my best friend's husband, that's his favorite character.
Aw, dang.
And like I love Tony Stark, childhood nostalgia. I swear we are going to start working again for one more sprint in 3 minutes. Hold me accountable, guys. I love his character because like that childhood nostalgia. Iron Man was one of the first things that I ever watched, but like he was so mad. But I was like, eh. My
I
dude
cried.
made it out alive, so that's all that mattered to me.
Oh, who's your dude?
Captain America.
I mean, did
Oh,
he make it out alive though? Because he like
technically,
comes
yes. I mean,
back
he was
as
old.
old.
Yeah, but like I didn't have to watch him die a horrible, gruesome death.
Right.
True.
And Thor made it out alive. I like listen, if we're ranking Marvel characters, like I love Tony, but he's not at the top.
Valid.
I refuse to. What's the other one? I refuse to watch Logan because I know Logan dies in that one. I'm just like, no.
I
It's a
don't know.
good
I mean, like if I
movie.
had like a tier list, I think Tony has like had like the greatest like character development. Like he
He
went from like
did.
arrogant, like
Well, yeah, but that
poor
doesn't mean he's the
salesman.
best character. Like that I like anyway. Like he
I
can
like
have
character development.
all the
I
character
do.
development he wants, but that doesn't mean he's my favorite character.
Cap had some character development, and then the Russos decided to completely undo it, but that's okay. I'm like, why can't superheroes just, retire? And then just not have to, like, number one, that leaves the possibility open that they can cameo and stuff later.
Margaret, you should know. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Those are the only two options.
I reject that.
Unless you're Steve Rogers and you retire by going back in time and dancing with the love of your life.
Yeah. That was the one. I was happy that he got, like, movie-wise, I do ship them. So I was happy that he got to go and be with her, even if I was like, this is stupid, and he's ruining a whole bunch of stuff. But,
I thought it was weird that he was trying to hit on his granddaughter.
I was a little sad because I love Bucky.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, you just left him alone.
I know.
He has nobody, and you left him alone.
Yes,
I mean, he has Rocket and Groot.
And Sam.
Yeah, but like he doesn't have like best friend like till the end of the line material.
I mean, I feel like he spent a lot more time getting over that fact than Steve has, considering that he's been a super soldier and been pulled out of cryo. I think Bucky's got some adjusting to do.
Right.
This is why the comics are superior, though, guys. All right. Last sprint, we're going to work for 15 minutes. Deja, we're not arguing over this.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Just wait for it.
And that is time, everyone. Waiting for Deja to come back. There we go. Now we're complete. So, how did everyone do?
I didn't
That
do
was a
anything.
laugh.
I mean, I caught up on a group chat. There were so many messages. I read them.
Oh.
So I did do something.
I give up.
How
when it
many
gets
more
to a
bullet
certain
journal
point.
stuff
I'm
to
like,
do?
You could have read a book.
I needed to catch up on the group chat about the book.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Okay, fine. All right, Deja, how'd you do?
So I basically finished the entire outline except for 2 letters. I was literally in the process of finishing those 2 letters. So I have to go back, finish those, and then I'll be done with the outline. And then I'll throw the color on there and be done with it.
Nice. I cannot wait to see what this looks like.
Nice.
I got a little bit further in my review, but I got to the last minute and I was having trouble, because I guess the fact that I have YouTube and this video editing program, which is web-based going, is making the video editing program go even slower than usual. So I just kind of was like, you know what? I'm going to do the rest of this when we're done. So, anyways, thank you so much to everyone who ended up joining us. I have both R and Deja linked in the description box. Make sure you check out their channels. They are awesome. I love watching their videos. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That's it for now, my friends. I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye. There we go.